We're doing a podcast.
Can you believe it?
I can't believe it.
Well, I'm David,
And I'm Matt.
and we're doing a podcast like all the cool kids are doing at the moment.
All the cool kids. Back in the day, people made bands, but now you make a podcast.
Yeah, and there's only like 1 million out there, so that's not that many, right?
Yeah, and half of them aren't even active.
But Matt, why are you doing a podcast?
So, life's pretty complicated, isn't it?
To be honest, I spent the whole afternoon looking at mics and boom bars and stuff I don't understand about sound.
Yeah, because as you can see, our ones aren't actually any good.
We're going to need an upgrade. Don't worry, we'll get an upgrade.
But, we want to figure out what does it mean to live with meaning and to figure out purpose and to live on that journey.
Yeah, because I think sometimes the days feel longer than the weeks.
I totally know what you mean, but also I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, well, it's in a book I read and it sounded pretty wise.
It's in a book you read.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me. So our question is, what are we going to name this podcast?
That is a problem because we want to live meaningfully. We're going on this journey. You're invited. But what's the name?
We don't have a clue. We've been thinking about some names and frankly, they're not so great.
Mine especially are terrible.
Something like chili sauce or something.
Oh, you can't say that. I'll get in trouble.
So, we're saying we want to go on this journey with you guys. We would love for you guys to give us some name suggestions.
Can you help us name the podcast?
And how about we offer them a prize?
Right, what are we going to give them, Matt?
I mean, you've got valuable skills to offer.
That's true. Actually, what about this? If you name our podcast, I will give you 1 month of free coaching.
That's good. That's good.
Are you going to give them anything, Matt?
Yeah. How about
Don't give him any of my
one
books.
of his books, one of David's books?
You can't give him one of my books.
Okay. What can I offer them? I know.
What are you going to offer them, Matt?
I will write for you a ballad.
Matt, you can't write a ballad.
I will learn how to write a ballad.
Okay, well, if you successfully name our podcast, when you name our podcast, the winner can choose 1 month of coaching with me or...
A ballad by me.
Wow. I mean, that's something. So you might need to listen to this again, because this would be a little bit like our podcast.
Yeah.
Scarily.
There's going to be some interesting, wacky dynamics to this thing. We're going on a journey. We're thinking about purpose. We're thinking about meaning. We're thinking about life, direction.
You're invited.
And we want you guys along. We're making a tribe.
Yeah. So I suppose it's kudos to whoever successfully names this podcast.
Yeah. Props to you.
I can edit the beginning of it. So
Okay. Oh, I didn't realise you told me.
I'm going to have to at this point. Where will this go and how will it export, do you know?
No idea. Stop recording.